Hi everyone, welcome to Tip Tuesday. I'm still trying to work on Monday's blog. It's all done, but for some odd reason, Blogspot won't let me put it up. So once it's put up, it'll post the day after, but it'll have the title of Monday. So I'm hoping either today, tomorrow. I've even tried retyping it. I don't know what's going on. So hopefully this one's able to go up. But today is Tip Tuesday, and I wanted to go over some tips on how you can better make a transition to start your healthy lifestyle. The reason why I wanted to do Tip Tuesday is because a lot of people don't know where to start when they start their healthy lifestyle, or what can make it easier. Me being a mom, a work at home mom, wife, student, all kind of stuff. I need to make sure that I can continue this because it's really important to me to keep my weight loss off, keep losing weight, and not revert to old habits or back to old habits. So today's tip, every time I do this, I'm going to do a different tip. Today's tip is scheduling. Now, it's just like when you're in school or when you're at work, you know what time you're supposed to be there, what you're supposed to do. My son's coming in. And it always just helps your day stay structured. So I prefer a structured day. So what I do is I write out schedules for everything. This is my blog schedule for this week. And I have a schedule for workouts, interviews, all kind of stuff that I have to do this week. Most of the time they're in my phone. Sometimes I write them on pieces of paper and leave them out because that keeps it clear in my mind. And sometimes I put it in my little notebook. But I find that I forget that it's in here. And then I skip the whole schedule altogether. So keep it out. Put it on your refrigerator. Like I tell all my clients, put it on the refrigerator. Number one thing you want to schedule is workouts. Schedule your workouts according to your lifestyle. The biggest thing is if you have kids, a lot of times it's easier to work out when they're sleeping, napping, or if they're at daycare or school. So find the time that's right for you. Most moms, especially if you're working, going to school, which a lot of my clients are, they find it easier to work out when their kids are sleeping or if they're playing with, if they're a little bit older. But like my son, he doesn't really play by himself, so it's easier for me just to go to the gym, but a lot of times I don't have time to, so I just work out from home, and I work out while he's napping. A perfect way to find a workout from home is get a DVD, a really reputable DVD too. Like Herbalife has a awesome DVD series, a 12-week program I think, or was it 24 weeks? Might be 24 weeks, where it is strength training and then you do your cardio, and I've seen a lot of results just doing that DVD, and it's like 30-minute long classes. You could do Zumba DVDs or games on your Xbox, PlayStation, whatever game console you have, they have them. I don't know what he's doing. But make sure you get some type of workout in. And even if it's just putting on some hip-hop, R&B, Zumba on your Pandora, which I do a lot with my son, and getting a workout in. There's no excuse to not get a workout in at least 3 to 5 times a week, if not more. I don't care how many kids you have. Set them down with your husband, your mom, your dad. Go work out 30 minutes after they fall asleep. Them 30 minutes, you're not going to be like, oh my God, I regret doing that. I wish I got 30 more minutes of sleep. Never. I've never heard of anyone saying I regret working out. Especially when they start seeing results, which is really big. So schedule your workouts. Another thing is meal prep. Schedule the times you're going to make your meals. So meal prep is big, and I've talked to a few clients just recently about the importance of meal prep. Number one is I don't have time to cook every single meal every day. While you're on an Herbalife nutrition plan, you're having at least 3 to 4 healthy meals that you actually make or prepare or buy ready to go if it's a yogurt or something. So, but if you're cooking it, it's not something you can sustain if you're cooking 3 or more times a day, and then you're making your kids separate stuff, your husband separate stuff like I have to do. And so what I end up doing is having one day that I designate to meal prep. Meal prep is I make a big batch of 1 or 2 different meals and put them in Tupperwares, put half in the freezer, another half in the refrigerator. The reason why you want to put half in the freezer is because produce gets bad and it starts to smell once you have it in that container for too long. So put half in the freezer, put half in the refrigerator, put half in the refrigerator. Once you're done with like half of that supply, then, oh my gosh, he's getting into everything. Then you're gonna pull that freezer part out and put it in the refrigerator, or you can defrost it in the microwave. I find that it tastes better if you slow defrost in the refrigerator versus fast defrost in the microwave. Now, I'm going to do a video on what recipes are perfect for meal prep, because there's some things you don't want to freeze and there's some things that taste better if you eat right away. So stuff like stir fries are perfect. Healthy stir fries like I made in my last recipe, that is perfect for meal prep because you can make a ton at a time and really cheap. Like I made just yesterday that same stir fry but with chicken. For 3 days in advance, and that literally cost me $10. So $10, 3 meals a day, that's pretty cheap. So again, once you do meal prep, there's no excuse why you can't eat healthy because it's super cheap to do. No excuse. Another thing is really good meal prep would be tilapia. Because tilapia doesn't get fishy smelling as fast as like shrimp or salmon does. So you could always meal prep that, and then the vegetables on the side. The perfect containers, actually I'll try to add it at the end of this video. The perfect containers for meal prep are the square ones, like the long square ones that are like this long, because you can have your, if you're not going to do a stir fry, you can have your lean protein and your vegetable, and then a little bit of complex carb if it's in your middle of your day. Again, I'm talking my nutrition plan that I put my clients on. If you have decided you're going to do more carbs or whatever it may be, no meat or whatever, you're going to adjust this, of course. And then making your shakes beforehand, or at least putting them in the containers beforehand. I send all my clients free shakers when they sign up. So you know, a lot of them have ordered more shakers as they go along. So what I end up doing is telling them, put your shake mix in the bottom, and then when you're ready to drink it, just add water or milk and shake it. Water doesn't allow it to clump up as much, so it's better, but the consistency is a little bit strange for some people. So it's completely up to you. Oh my goodness. So that's the number one big thing. This is my tip for today, is plan, plan, plan. When you plan, you succeed. And there's really, the cool thing about planning for me is there's no room for me to cheat. Because if my meal's already made, I'm not going to cheat to have French fries while I'm out with my son. If my shake's already ready, I just need to add water. I'm not tempted to skip it. You know, anything like that. And for me, after losing 38 pounds, I've gone to where I gained 6 of those back, lost 7, gained 3, lost 7, and it keeps going back and forth because I'm not, there was a time when my husband came home, I wasn't very consistent on how I ate and everything. So planning was big because now I'm taking care of my son, I'm working, making sure my husband's stuff is taken care of, making sure everything's taken care of in our household. And for me, planning just works. And I know it works for a lot of people because guess what? You plan your whole day when you go to work. You're not late for work. You plan your whole day, you know, all week, you know, you're going to go to church on Sunday, so you make it to church on Sunday. All week, you know, you're going to go hang out with your friends on Saturday, so you go hang out with your friends on Saturday. There's a reason why people plan, because when you plan, you'll do it. You're more dedicated to doing it. So get some paper and literally write, let me show you. Literally write out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, depending on what day. Also plan your cheats. My cheats normally on Sunday, so I don't plan a Sunday like meal or anything like that because I'm usually going to go out to dinner with my husband or lunch or something, so I don't plan that meal. And then what you could do is for Monday, like this is my blog post, so Mondays I put, you know, what I do, type out Tuesday's blog post, film for Thursday's blog post, because Thursday I have eat clean recipes, so I need to film on Monday to make sure it's all edited, everything for Thursday. But Monday you could put meal prep, or Sunday, that'd be perfect, after church or something. Sunday meal prep day, have everything planned out, cook it in a big batch, put it in containers, half in the freezer, half in the refrigerator. It should not take you longer than an hour to do that, no matter what you're eating, because when you eat clean, a lot of the recipes take less time, which is the really cool thing about eating clean. A lot of people think it's harder, but it's actually a lot easier to cook. And then plan your workout. You know, if you know you're not gonna, if you know you only work out from home, that's easy. You know what time your kids go to sleep roughly. You know, my son ranges from 9 to 10, 11 o'clock. So I know roughly when I could get a workout in. And also my husband's here, so if I need to go to the gym or if I need to get a workout in, I just pop in my Zumba. You know, my son dances with me, stuff like that. So plan. What I'm going to do is right now I'm going to show you guys. I already went through half my supply already of my meal prep, but I'll show you guys what the containers look like, and also where to get them if you're not sure where to get them. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye! Okay guys, so I just wanted to show you guys what a meal prep container looks like. So it's like this. This is my serving of stir fry, just for me, and I do save a little bit for my son in another container because he likes everything I eat, and that's really cool because it's healthy and it's good for him. No processed foods. We try not to give it to him, but he does like French fries every now and then. But these little containers are super cheap with the green top. I got 4 of them for $1.90 or $1.50 at Walmart. Super cheap. I almost bought some that were a little bit bigger for like $3, and there's only 3 because they were Gladware. You don't need Gladware. It doesn't really matter, especially if we're not freezing them for long periods of time. But also the serving is not huge. You know, you want to keep your servings down, not where you're starving, but enough where you get satisfied so you're not too full. So I totally recommend these little guys. And then they stack up on top of each other. I just ate one right now, so I'll kind of show you. They stack up on top of each other. So you can put them on top of each other in the freezer or the fridge, but they stack up on top of each other like that. You probably already knew that, but I'm just going to make sure I cover all bases. So biggest thing, like I said, is plan. Write out your schedules. Try today. Just try something small today by writing a schedule Monday through Friday for just meals. Meals are super important. Nutrition is the most important part. That's why I highly recommend getting on an Herbalife nutrition plan, because I help all my clients get on that kind of schedule, and I hope that this video will help my future clients and current clients and just people who want to start a healthy lifestyle, no matter which way you choose, be more successful. Because like I said, when you plan, you're less probable to deviate from that plan. So next week I'm going to talk about exactly how you go about making meals for meal prep as my Tip Tuesday. And I will I will make a new recipe for this Thursday to have in my meal prep for next Tip Tuesday. So by then I'll have 2 recipes that are perfect for meal prep, because you can make a lot at once. But anyway, I will see you guys next week on this kind of video. Look out for tomorrow. I have an awesome interview with one of my clients who has lost a ton of weight, who has taken her life from, you know, being on medication and all kind of stuff to now, I mean, she looks amazing and she feels amazing. So look out for the interview tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. Bye.